Good morning, class 5. Welcome to the offline class. Today I want to revise the question bag of area. That means the MCQs of chapter area. And this one is page number 294. And the chapter is 23. Chapter number 23, area, from composite maths. And we are going to revise the question bag of this chapter 23, area. Page number is 294. So let us start the MCQs. The first question is given. Tick the correct answer. Number 1. Area of rectangle is. Now here three formulas are given. You have to say which is the formula of area of rectangle. Okay. Is it 2 into length into breadth, or is it only length into breadth, or 2 into length plus breadth? As you know, 2 into L plus B, it is the formula for perimeter. So the area of the rectangle is length into breadth. So give a tick mark in number B. Give a tick mark in number B. That means for question number 1, I am not writing the question because it is already in your book. Okay, so I am not writing the questions. Only I am writing the answers. For question number 1, it is option number B. Now come to question number 2. Which of the following has the greatest area? Now you have to find that among these options, which one has the greatest area. First one is given, a rectangle of 18 meter and breadth, a rectangle of length 18 meter and breadth 8 meter. Now here a rectangle is given and its length and breadth is given 18 and 8. So let us find it out. Suppose the area of rectangle is equals to L into B. That is, length is given 18 and breadth is again given 8. So when you will multiply 18 into 8, 8 is a 64, carry 6, 8 ones are 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14. So it is coming 144 square centimeter. Next one is a square of length 13. Now area of square. As you know, area of square is side into side. That means 13 into 13. This is 169 square centimeter. Third option is given, a rectangle of length 12 meter and breadth 14 meter. Again, rectangle, area of rectangle, it is given 12 meter, that means L into B, that means 12 into 14. So just multiply this 12 into 14 in the rough. 12 into 14, 4 2s are 8, 4 1s are 4, 1 2s are 2, 1 1s are 1. It is coming 168. That means option number B is correct. So for question 2, answer is option number B. That means the square of length 13 meter, its area is more than the other options. Okay, so give the correct, not correct, give the tick mark in option number B. Now come to question number C. Question number C is the number of squares on a game board of each side 8 centimeter if the side of each square is 1 centimeter each. You can understand that this is talking about the chessboard. So in chessboard, how many squares are there, or what is the area of that square? It is obviously 64. So answer will be option number D. Now come to question number 4. In which of the following problems do you need to calculate the area? Now here some options are given. You have to see that in which option you have to find out, or it is need to be find the area. The first is to find the depth of water in a lake, to find the quantity of water in a pool, to find how much paint it will take to cover a wall, or to find the length of a track traced by an athlete running around a football. As you know, area means the inside whole portion. Okay, so from this you can see option number C, to find how much paint it will take to cover a wall. That means to cover the whole wall, how much paint is required, that you have to find. So in this case you have to find the area of the wall. Okay, so for this The answer will be option number C. Now come to question number 5. The area of the square shown here is, now you have to find out the area of the square shown here in the figure. In the picture you can see there are two rectangles. Just join the middle one. When you will join the middle one, you will see two rectangles are there. One is horizontal and one is vertical rectangle. You have to find out the areas of two rectangle and then add it and then see which option is correct. Okay, suppose I am taking the vertical one as area for the first rectangle. So when you will write area of first rectangle, it is L into B. So L into B means it is given, the length is given 3 and the breadth is given 1. That means 3 ones are 3 square centimeter. And then area of second rectangle, it will also be L into B. That is second rectangle, the length is given 5 and the breadth is given 2. When you will add, it is 10 square, sorry, when you will multiply, it is 10 square, and when you are adding these two rectangles, it is 13 square centimeter. That means option number C. So for question number 5, correct answer is option number C. Option number C, it is 13 square centimeter. Now come to question number 6. The perimeter and area of a square are numerically equal. The length of a side of the square is, now you have to find the length of the side. That means numerically it is equal, then what will be the length and length of the side of a square? It is 4 units. Okay, so for question number 6, answer will be number C. Answer will be number C. Now 7th one. Anna is making a rectangular quilt. Now Anna, she is making a rectangular quilt from square pieces of cloth. She fits 8 pieces along the breadth and 15 pieces along the length. How many pieces does she need in all? That means when she is making the quilt, she is just adding all the squares, and the length of the piece is 15 pieces, the length of given 15 pieces and the breadth is given 8 pieces along. You have to find how many pieces are required. So what you will do, you will just find the area, and area is equals to length into breadth. That means you will multiply 15 into 8. So when you will multiply 15 into 8, it will be 15 8s are 120. So that means for question number 7, answer is option number B. So answer is B, that is 120. So 120 pieces are required to make a rectangular quilt. Now come to question number 8. Each side of the figure shown alongside measures 1 centimeter. The area of the figure is, now each side it is 1 centimeter. You have to find the area. That means the inside portion you have to find. So what you will do, you will add all the lines. That means when you will add all the inside portion, you will see that there is squares. Okay, the squares are made inside, and when you will count, this will be 13 square. When you will count all the squares, it will be 13. That means the area of the figure is 13 square centimeter. That is option number C. So for question number 8, answer is option number C. Just write it down. For question number 8, answer is option number C. Now come to question number 9. Question number 9. A wooden frame of area 36 meter comes in 4 possible sizes. Now here the 4 possible sizes of area 36 meter, it is given for a wooden frame. You have to find out that which frame uses the least length of wood. That means the least length of wood is using in which one. As you know, the highest, the longest is the length, isn't it? See, for number I, figure number 1, it is, the length is given 6 meter. In figure number 2, the length is given 9 meter. In figure number 3, it is given 12, and in figure number 4, it is given 18 meter. That means which one is the least length? It is the first one. It is 6 meter given. So answer will be A. answer will be A. For question number 9, answer will be A. The least length is 6 meter, that is answer number A. Now number 10. Which figure has an area of 24 square units and a perimeter of 20 units? Now you have to find out that which square it has area 24 square units and perimeter 20 units. As you know, area is the inside portion and perimeter is the outside boundary of the figure, isn't it? So here you can see, when you will count the inside squares, it is 24 square, whereas the outside one, that means the outside boundary, will be 20. So which figure? It is figure number A. It is figure number A. That means for question number 10, answer is A. When you will count the squares, inside squares, for figure number A, it is 24 units, and the perimeter for A, it is 20 units. Okay, that means the outer boundary, it is 20 units. Now come to question number 11. The area of a rectangle is given 208 square centimeter and its length is 16 centimeter. Then its breadth is, you have to find the breadth. Area is given, length is given. It is very easy to find the breadth, isn't it? See, for question number 11, what you will do? Area is equals to length into breadth. That means breadth is equals to area by length. Now area is given 208 and length is given 16. So when you will divide or when you will cancel it, it will be 16 ones are 4 8 3s are, that means 13 centimeter. Breadth is equals to 13 centimeter. That is option number B. Option number B. So write or give a tick mark in option number B. Now come to question number 12. A room is 5.4 meter long and 4.5 meter wide. Its area is, now a room length and breadth is given, you have to find the area. So obviously area of the room is equals to L into B, that is 5.4 meter into 4.5 meters. So multiply and tell me the answer. Multiply and tell me the answer. In the rough you multiply 5.4 and 4.5. 5 4s are 20, carry 2. 5 5s are 25, 26, 27. And here it is 4 4s are 16, carry 1, 20, 21. Adding 0, 13, carry 1, 2, 3, 4 and 2. That is 24.3. 24.3 square meter. That is option number B. So it is option number B. So for question number 12, answer is option number B. Now come to question number 13. Now come to question number 13. See, question number 13. The perimeter of a square is 84 centimeter. Its area is. Now perimeter of a square is given, you have to find the area. So as you know, perimeter of square is equals to 4 into side, and perimeter is given 84. Therefore side is equals to perimeter divided by 4. That means the perimeter, it is given 84 and it is 4. So 4 1s are 4, 2s are 8, 4 1s are 4. That is 21. So 21 is the side. Now area of side, sorry, area of square, it is side into side. That is 21 into 21 centimeter. So multiply 21 into 21, 1, 2, 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. It is 4, 4, 1. 441 square centimeter. That means option number C. So for 13, answer is option number C, 441 square centimeter. Now come to the last question, that is 14. See, the length of a rectangle is 1.6 meter and its breadth is 75 centimeter. Then its area is. You have to find the area. Very easy, just to multiply, isn't it? So let us find for question number 14. See, area of rectangle is equals to length into breadth. Now length is given 1.6 meter and breadth is given 75 centimeter. Now you have to change this meter into centimeter. Okay, so when you will change this meter into centimeter, as you know, 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter, then 1.6 meter is equals to 1.6 into 100, that will be 160. So 160 centimeter into 75 centimeter. Multiply this. Just multiply. 160 into 75. 5 6 are 30, 0, carry 3, 5 1 are 5, 6, 7, 8. Then 7 5 are, sorry, 7 6 are 42, carry 4, 7 are 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 0, 8 plus 2, 10, carry 1, 2, 1, and this 1 0 will come here. That means 1, 2 and 000. Answer is 1, 2 and 000. 1, 2 and 000 square centimeter. That is option number B. 1, 2 and 000 square centimeter. That is option number B. So here the answer will be option number B. For 14, the answer will be option number B. Okay. Now come to the next page. 296. In 296, just I want to discuss the fill in the blanks. See, fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks. The first one, 1 square meter is equals to dash square centimeter. You have to say 1 square meter is equals to dash square centimeter. What will be the answer? What will be the answer? It is, yes, this is question bag 2. Now question bag 2, page number is 296. Question number 1. 1 square meter is equals to dash square centimeter. This meter is changed to centimeter. Okay, as you know, 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter. So when you will multiply 100 into 100, when you will multiply 100 into 100, it will be answer as 1 and 4 zeros. That is question number 2. Length of a rectangle, is equals to area by breadth. Just now we have solved area by breadth. Now question number 3. Breadth of rectangle, just the vice versa. Breadth of rectangle is equals to area by length, isn't it? Just the opposite, area by length. Okay. So this way you will solve the question bags of all the chapters what we have done for term 1. Okay, and both the question bag 1, question bag 2, because sums will come from both question bag 1 and question bag 2 for all the chapters what we have done for term 1. Okay, so that's all for today, and the whatever we have practiced, you once more practice it, and if you have any queries, let me know. Okay, so bye all of you for today.